Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to be playing with the new evolution coming to Clash Royale soon. As you guys can see here, it's the Dart Goblin. I'm personally quite a big fan of using the Dart Goblin. I love playing with it already without the evolution, and I'm super excited to try it out. In today's video, as you guys can see here, it basically shoots a poison, it leaves a poison wherever it targets, and the poison actually deals quite a lot of damage. We saw there fully take care of a giant plus barbarian push. Here the same exact interaction, it shoots the giant, it leaves the poison, hitting the giant, but the troops behind the giant, in this case the barbarian, completely disappear. So I'm very excited to see how strong is this gonna be. Does it also deal a lot of damage if connecting to the tower? I have a lot of questions, a lot of different decks prepared for you guys today, so see you guys soon with game number 1. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 1 right away. Let's start off here by playing with Lockbait. Of course, at least in my opinion, when thinking about the Dart Goblin, you have to think about Lockbait. I feel like Dart Goblin is just the perfect card to fit into Lockbait decks. It's actually used right now in the current meta as well. Just the normal Dart Goblin instead of the evil Dart Goblin. So by the way, very nice Ice Spirit. Wow, that was perfect timing. Did you guys notice the placement there? The timing, perfect counter against Dart Goblin. Make sure to note down the timing, make sure to practice it, because it's gonna be very helpful against the Dart Goblin, especially if now with the evolution, it's gonna become more popular. So I think we might be playing a mirror type of matchup here. Not sure if it's gonna be, okay, looks like it's not gonna be the same exact deck, but at least a similar type of deck. Of course, as I said, Dart Goblin is just like a perfect card in Lockbait, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna face a lot of Lockbait matchups in today's video. Not necessarily in today's video, but just in general, when this evolution is gonna be out. Okay, so in the meantime, seems like he is getting a different version. We only have Lock as a spell. He already shows that he has arrows, and I think I might know what deck Arthas is using. I think he's gonna be using Royal Recruits, a deck very popular, which was used back in the 20 win challenge. I guess now people still use it, or at least when thinking about Dart Goblin, Arthas thought about the deck. Okay, we do already cycle the evil Dart Goblin. I'm gonna be very excited to try it out in this specific matchup. I feel like it might actually be very nice. Let's see how it's gonna do against the recruits. He does end up using the lock. He has lock and arrows, no way. I mean, it does make sense. In the current meta, I feel like lock and arrows, especially with the Dart Goblin evolution, is gonna be very strong. So I'm very curious to see how much damage it will deal. And look at that, oh my god, look at the cannon card, guys. Cannon card is actually gonna go down. Poison is gonna also deal quite a good amount of damage against the cannon itself. And I guess I'm gonna cycle lock here in the meantime. Towards the right side, we do have to be careful with a potential goblin barrel, but I guess we should be fine. In the meantime, we're already up quite a lot of damage. So man, I don't know, like the poison effect, the poison, how do you say, like the evolution, the poison drops is just crazy. Like in my opinion, it's gonna be very strong, especially against big, not necessarily beatdown units, but imagine like a big push, like for example now with recruits, goblin gang, those type of troops behind it. I feel like it's gonna be so helpful to have the poison helping out right there. So let's actually go with the ability towards the right side. I guess I'm gonna go lock here as well. Maybe should have locked the left side to win us, but anyways, let's go with the princess, let's go with the goblin gang. We should be able to still stay alive, defend it pretty well, and let's see if we can then get the Ice Spirit. Not the perfect timing, so Dart Goblin is getting 2 shots, and how much damage is it gonna do with the poison? Okay, I mean, that was a decent amount of damage, but nothing too crazy, to be honest. Like, I guess the Dart Goblin on tower, or at least there, like it was only 2 shots, it doesn't deal like an insane amount of damage. Imagine the poison, if connects to the tower, deals like 500 damage, something like that. I remember when the Firecracker evolution came out, that hit the tower and it took like your entire tower. So I wasn't really sure what to expect. We do have the Dart Goblin in cycle though, so let's see if we can maybe get some value. Yeah, from the Dart Goblin, he does end up using lock and arrows. Nice. He doesn't have anything for the Dart Goblin right now. Let's see if we can use it here against the recruits. Let's quickly cycle another Goblin Barrel, and let's try to tank for the Dart Goblin with an Ice Spirit left side as well. Okay, looking pretty good, guys. Good amount of pressure. Let's go with the princess here at the bridge. We do end up forcing out the lock left side. We end up forcing out the arrows. He spent both of the small spells, so let's go with the Goblin Gang, let's go with the barrel, and I think this might be a good game. I don't think he has anything in cycle right now, as you guys can see. Very quick cycle, very nice match. See you guys soon with game number 2. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 2. So I tried out in Lockbait, which I was score the first deck which came on my mind when trying out the Dart Goblin. I'm gonna try it out in different types of deck as well in today's video, of course, so that's why I have the Rim Rider deck ready here. Not really a meta deck, this is just a deck I kind of created on the spot. It just has some, strong meta cards like the Goblin Giant, it has the Cannon card, and of course the Dart Goblin. So let's actually go with a Cannon card here. Oh, unfortunately the Dr. Stein, Goblin Stein is gonna get the level 12. I would have loved to have a level 12 Cannon card right here, but I guess it's okay. Let's in the meantime go with the Dart Goblin, and let's have the lock ready here as well. Okay, nice. I was about to say, let's wait a little bit just in case he has like arrows or something. Looks like, okay, once again, double small spell. I feel like double small spell is definitely gonna be really strong Arrows Rage Spell, Lock Rage Spell, maybe even Barbell Arrows, like those type of decks, especially if the Dart Goblin is gonna become very strong and very popular, it's definitely gonna be a nice thing to have in your deck. So, kind of a rough start right here. Let's see if we can take the comeback somehow. Let's see what he's gonna do next though. Let's first cycle a Ghost. I wanted to cycle the Ice Spirit, but we're using the new Tower Job, the Royal Chef, so it doesn't really make sense to have a level 12 Ice Spirit. I guess it's better to cycle the level 12 Ghost. Okay, let's go with a cannon card here towards the left side. And he does have arrows, he does have Rage Spell, but once his arrows is out of cycle, we might be able to then get a lot of value from the Dart Goblin. I guess it's just all about the cycle and trying to pressure play around his cycle as well. So let's go with Goblin. He does end up going with his P.E.K.K.A. I'm of course not going to go with Rimride or anything. Probably just going to focus on DPSing down the P.E.K.K.A. and then maybe afterwards try to get something going with like a Rimrider. Okay, I'm not sure if he's going to try and predict the Goblin Gang. Anyways, let's still go for the Goblin Gang. If we DPS on the P.E.K.K.A. down, which we are going to do, we can then go for a Rimrider, and this is looking like a very good counter push, guys. Let's see how Arthas is going to defend this, but I don't think he has much in cycle right now. He also shouldn't have that much elixir after spending P.E.K.K.A. Dart Goblin Rage Spell, and as you guys can see, Rimrider is getting a big connection. He does end up popping his ability, but the cannon card, level 12 cannon card, is still able to look into the left side tower, and just like that, we are able to pretty much take his entire tower. We do need to be careful because my only spell is the lock, but honestly, I think we still should be able to get a connection, either with like a Rimrider, maybe with anything really, but I think we should be able to hopefully at least get to his tower still. So let's cycle cannon card, let's cycle Ice Spirit here as well. Let's go with a Goblin Gang. We do have the Evo Dart Goblin, but I kind of want to wait for it. If it, like, for example, if he goes with like a big P.E.K.K.A. push, let's in the meantime go with a lock to take care of the Dart Goblin. And let's continue pressuring by going Ghost here as well. Okay, he does have the arrows, so I'm going to try and go with Dart Goblin. I'm going to go with Ice Spirit as soon as possible. Make sure that the arrows do not kill the Ice Spirit before jumping. And let's then go with a Goblin Gang here as well. Nice. Evo Ice Spirit is going to be so helpful here on defense. I think it's going to, it's going to freeze 3 times the Rimrider. And just like that, we are able to defend the push. So did the Dart Goblin really help in this matchup? Honestly, I don't know. It's always kind of strange to give your opinion or to get a honest opinion after playing just a few matches with the Dart Goblin. So far, it definitely looks pretty interesting, but of course, also a lot of different answers to directly take care of the Dart Goblin. I'm gonna have to play a few more matches to actually give a good opinion. Starting game number 3, I decided to use this quick cycle miner deck. Gonna be very interesting to try out the Dart Goblin in this deck. We do have a 2.0 average X cost, so that's just, insanely quick, guys. So let me know in the comment section down below, by the way, what you guys think about the Dart Goblin so far. Do you guys like it? Do you guys think it's strong? Maybe not that strong. I honestly said I already honestly said it before as well. I can't even talk right now. Is that it's really hard to kind of opinion after a few matches only. It's of course not really an honest opinion, because some situations just gonna be really strong, in other situations just gonna instantly die to, for example, a lock and arrows. I guess it really does depend on the matchup, and it also really depends on the situation, how you use it and when you use it. Like for example, let's say you use it against a deck which doesn't even have a way to kill it, then of course the Dart Goblin is gonna seem like the best card in the game. But then if you play against a deck which just always has the lock-in cycle, which always has like a good answer, then it might not even seem like a good evolution. So I guess it all kind of depends on the situation and the way you look at the things. Okay, so we are facing Lockbait here. We need to actually lock in because we did already take quite a lot of damage. I'm using the Cannoneer, by the way. I'm not sure if the Cannoneer with this deck is good. I think it, should be pretty fine. And let's in the meantime go with a Miner here towards the left side Princess. So we do already have the Evil Dart Goblin. Not sure if there's... Okay, I'm gonna try and get maybe some value against the Goblin Gang here. Let's use the Dart Goblin already, see how it does against the Goblin Gang. But I think the poison doesn't like reach... Exactly, the poison doesn't reach as quickly. Let's see if we can get it to lock into the tower though. That will be amazing. Okay, we force out the lock. Let's go with the Ice Golem. And let's, I guess, go with... Okay, Skeletons here on defense. Wait, this is actually amazing. I think we can maybe try and get Princess Prediction with the Miner. Let's go with Wallbreakers here towards the right side. We do not get the Princess. Nice Princess placement by him, but we still do end up getting quite a lot of damage. And in the meantime, we also force out the Dart Goblin on the left side. Okay, he does end up going with his Wallbreakers. Let's go with the Ice Golem like this. Let's go... I guess with a lock here, and then I'm just gonna wait a little bit and see, okay, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna go with Barbell, or excuse me, Goblin Barrel? Is he gonna just wait a little bit? What is he gonna do? In the meantime, I'm gonna cycle a Dart Goblin here. Okay, he doesn't go with his Goblin Gang Princess. This is Hypno's deck, by the way. I think Lockbait is just in general gonna be the best kind of deck where you want to use the Dart Goblin in. It of course could be used in other decks, but I would say that Lockbait is definitely the best option. Okay, let's go with Skeletons here to kind of distract the Dart Goblin a little bit longer. Let's go with the Ice Golem here as well. We do end up getting a connection on the right side, so I'm actually gonna go with a Miner towards the right side. Let's go with a lock here as well. He does end up going with his Dart Goblin. Let's, I guess, go Dark Goblin like this. Let's go with Evil Skeletons here as well. Ice Golem left side. And let's then go with Bats on top of the Dark Goblin here. Okay, nice. Wallbreaker is not able to get a connection. Very good defense here. Lots of different things going on, but I think we might be able to continue pressuring. Let's go with a Miner. Let's go with another Dark Goblin plus Wallbreaker push here at the pitch. The cannon is not well placed. Wallbreakers go straight to the tower, and that might actually be a good game already. Unless something crazy happens, but with the damage advantage we have right now, I think this should be pretty much, be our victory here. Okay, we might, I wanted to say we might go for a lock prediction against this Goblin gang, but I guess it's just better to play it safe. Miner is able to get a lot of damage. Ice Golem makes it to the tower, and we are able to take down the right side tower. Very nice win. I'm gonna play one more match, guys. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the last match of today's video. Don't go anywhere yet, because I'm gonna try it out in this Mortar Miner, kind of a quick cycle deck. Not that quick of a cycle, because we do have the Dark Goblin, Goblin's time, but it kind of reminds me about the deck which is meta with the bats, just changing a few cards, and I also decided to use the poison in this version. Okay, we are using the Dagger Dash. I feel like Dagger Dashes maybe against the Mega Knight is not the best option. I decided to try out the Tower Choke because I was like, okay, if Lockbait is gonna become very meta, very popular, Dagger Dashes might low-key not necessarily be like a really good Tower Choke, but in some situations Dagger Dash is, I guess, kind of nice against these type of, spammy units. So let's go with a Miner here. Let's go with the Ice Spirit as well. Ice Spirit doesn't manage to distract the Dark Goblin. We are gonna take quite a lot of damage, but I guess it's okay. And in the meantime, we can just wait a little bit and see what is the opponent gonna do. Okay, so in the meantime, looks like he doesn't really drop anything else. I guess we're just gonna wait for 10 Elixir and then probably pressure once again with the Mortar, mainly to start cycling towards the evolution. And looks like he's using, I'm not sure if it's a Mega Knight Miner deck or just a Mega Knight, maybe like a Ram Rider deck. I guess we'll find out later. Let's, in the meantime, prepare the guards right here. Let's wait a little bit to see, is he gonna go with ability? Is he just gonna leave it like that? Looks like he does end up using the ability a little bit late, but I guess mainly to just clean up the guards right there. Okay, should I go with my Dark Goblin? I guess we can go Dark Goblin at the bridge. Low-key Dark Goblin at the bridge sometimes is a kind of annoying play, I guess. I mean, not necessarily for everyone, but in some situations it can deal quite a lot of damage. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Stein here last second as well to distract the Mega Knight. I guess I'm gonna go with a lock here on top of the Dark Goblin. A little bit late, but I think it's okay. And the Mega Knight is able to jump on top of the right side tower. Oh my god. Mega Knight is gonna get a lot of damage, or not even that much. I mean, I would say pretty good defense, considering that the Dagger Dash isn't really the best tower job against heavy beatdown units like, for example, the Mega Knight. Okay, looks like he does go with a Goblin Stein. I think the Mortar in this case is not really gonna get anything done. I think that's okay though. We can maybe afterwards try to get something going with a Miner plus guards push. So let's go guards first on top of the Goblin Stein. Let's then afterwards prepare the Miner. He does end up using his arrows, so I would like to try and get maybe something going with the Dark Goblin afterwards. Let's wait and see what he's gonna do. But we do have the Dark Goblin evolution available. Let's see if we can get something going here against the bats and maybe even offensively. Let's go with a Miner. Okay, nice. Mega Knight from the back. Maybe the Dark Goblin here can get something going. Let's see if the Dark Goblin gets a lock. Okay, it does get one lock to the tower, which is not like amazing amount of damage, but if you guys can see, the poison does kind of help out, and we do get a little bit of extra chip damage, and with that amount of damage, we're actually back in the damage lead right now. Okay, let's go with the Dark Goblin here. Let's go with the Goblin Stein. He does end up... Oh, he has a Ram Rider as well. Wait, what? And the Ram Rider goes straight to the tower. Wait, I placed the Mortar a little bit too low, and I think we might end up losing here. Let's see what happens, though. He does go with a Rage Spell. Ram Rider is able to lock onto the tower, is able to get a lot of damage. Our Goblin Stein also makes it to the tower, so we can pop the ability here, get some value, and even get more value because he cycles the bats and the guards into the ability there. Okay, nice. Let's see. Let's go... I guess Dark Goblin, let's go with a Miner here as well. We do have to be careful. He does end up using his arrows. I guess we can cycle an Ice Spirit. Let's go with a lock, and I'm gonna cycle my Dark Goblin. Take advantage of the fact that he just spent his arrows. Okay, so not the best situation, but we can still definitely make a comeback, especially if we play it well. Let's see what he's gonna do. He might try to snipe the Dark Goblin with... Okay, I wanted to say with his Dark Goblin. Looks like instead he just goes for an ability. And this is not looking amazing right now, guys. Okay, let's go with an Ice Spirit here. Let's go with a Dark Goblin up high. We need to somehow get something going, but this is not looking amazing. He also has arrows. Oh, I think this might be the first loss of today's video, which also, of course, gonna be the last match, as I mentioned before. Okay, nice. Let's go with guards. Let's go with Ice Spirit here. Mega Knight. Oh my god, wait, what? I was about to say, is it gonna jump to the tower? Looks like it's not gonna jump to the tower. That would have been crazy, and in the meantime we can set up a Mortar towards the left side, trying to continue pressuring, trying to just continue forcing out Elixir. So let's go with a lock, let's go with a poison here as well. Let's try to take care. Okay, let's go with an Ice Spirit, let's go with a Dark One on defense, and we need to get the Mortar down. Please be on time. Nice, Mortar is on time. On the left side we are able to also get some damage, and we're actually in a damage lead again. What is happening? What a crazy match to finish today's video here. Okay, I'm gonna go Goblin standing in the back. Let's go with a poison here as well. And I think I need to try and just cycle well, trying to defend as good as possible. So let's go with a Mortar defensively. Let's set up a Dart Goblin here to his left. So I'm definitely gonna lock his Dart Goblin. Let's then afterwards, okay, let's just go with a Miner towards the tower here. Okay, Dart Goblin here to help against the Mega Knight. Let's have the Ice Spirit ready as well. Let's go with a lock here to clean up the guards. Let's go with a Goblin standing in the middle. And let's, I guess, go with a Miner towards the tower. Okay, what is even happening right now, guys? Look at the bets, though. Watch out with the bets. Oh my god, the bets are getting some damage. But I think we do end up, surviving long enough. And also at the same time, slowly but surely, getting a lot of damage on the left side tower. What an amazing game. What a nice comeback in the end right there. See you guys soon with the outro. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual, but I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay with this new Dart Goblin evolution coming to Clash Royale soon. I personally think it's gonna be very interesting. Some situations it might be really strong if your opponent doesn't have the right answer, or if you're able to outcycle their answers. But in other situations, I guess it is kind of vulnerable. It can die very quickly to arrows. Look, it's not like a super broken card when it wouldn't, for example, die to arrows. That would have just been insane. So I think I like the concept. I'm not sure how strong or how bad it's gonna be in the actual meta. After playing a few matches with it, it definitely seems like a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. I'm gonna leave the stats if you guys want to take a quick look at it before ending the video, but that's gonna be it for me for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, hit your subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.